This is day 1 of me doing math problems until a Hololive member notices me. So here we have 2 to the x plus pi x is equal to the square root of pi times e. And to solve this, we need to use a special function called the W Lambert function, which is usually written like this, W of c. And we need to manipulate our equation to take the form x e to the x, because if we take the Lambert of this expression, this will simply just give us x, as they are inverses of each other. So we will go ahead and solve for x. So let's go ahead and subtract pi x from both sides. So we have 2 to the x is equal to the square root of pi times e minus pi x. Here we will go ahead and divide by 2 to the x to both sides. And the left side will become 1, and the right side will become square root of pi times e minus pi x times 2 to the negative x. And we will go ahead and set whatever's in the parentheses equal to u. And here we have our new substitution. U is equal to the square root of pi times e minus pi x. And since we have negative x, we'll go ahead and simply solve for negative x. And if we do, we get negative x is equal to u minus the square root of pi times e over pi. So we now have 1 is equal to u times 2 to the u minus the square root of pi e over pi. And using exponential properties, we will have the right side becomes u 2 u over pi times 2 to a negative square root pi times e over pi. And we will go ahead and multiply by 2 to the power of square root of pi e over pi, so we could cancel out the negative. So we will go ahead and have 2 to the power of pi times e over pi is equal to u 2 to the power of u over pi. And we almost have our form to be able to apply the W Lambert function. And here what we have to do is convert the 2 into a base e. So we will have 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi is equal to u times e to the u over pi ln of 2. So here we simply have to match whatever's on the exponent. So that means that we have to multiply by ln of 2 over pi to both sides. So here we will have ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi. And on the right we'll have u over pi ln of 2 times e to u over pi ln of 2. Here we can go ahead and use our W Lambert function, which will simply just give us u over pi ln of 2 is equal to w of ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi. Here, solving for u, we will get that u is equal to pi times the W Lambert of ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi, and then all divided by ln of 2. So now we pretty much have isolated u, which we could go ahead and plug in u, which is what we substituted earlier, and we will simply get the following. The square root of pi e minus pi x is equal to pi times the W Lambert of ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi e over pi all over ln of 2. And here we'll simply just solve for x. And by doing so, we will have that x is equal to pi w of ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi over ln of 2. And here we will have minus the square root of pi times e. And since we're going to divide by negative pi x, everything will be divided by negative pi. And simplifying, the pi's are going to cancel out on the w function, so we will have x is equal to the square root of pi times e over pi minus w of ln of 2 over pi times 2 to the square root of pi times e over pi all over ln of 2. And that is pretty much our answer. So the process was long, yeah, but we still got our answer, which was very tedious. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully someone notices me. So yeah, bye bye.